Okay, so it's me again. Hello guys, I'm York. And today we are going to talk about some serious topic by a not serious person, who is me. Emotional blackmail. Any one of you heard of that word before? Emotional blackmail. Okay, great. And this is a field in psychology. It has become emotional blackmail has become a crucial issue in recent generation. So, what exactly is emotional blackmail, and how does it work? So, I'll give you guys a few introduction, and hope you enjoy it. So emotional blackmails happens in everywhere, in school, in family, in campus, and in working place. So in the first one, I need Johnny to be my volunteer. Okay. Yeah, I need Johnny to be on the stage. Alright, thank you, Johnny. Okay, have a seat. So, what is emotional blackmail? And assume I'm a manager, and Johnny is my Johnny is a worker in the company, and I'm his manager. So, the show begins. Johnny, you're work for extra hours tonight, right? Since last time, you completely screwed up that project, don't you remember? And outside there are many people waiting to replace your position. Don't you understand? Continue working, okay? You should work hard. All right, thank you. This happens in the workplace. So the second one. There's a wife and there is a husband. And the husband approached the wife and says, "Hey honey, I think it's okay that we just send our kid to public kindergarten. It's more cheaper, and the faculty is great." The wife responds, "Jesus, are you mad? We must send our kids to private bilingual kindergarten. Do you understand? If we are not sending him to that school, I'm going to divorce with you." What? Okay, that happens. She says she's going to divorce with him. And the third one is a true story, happens on me. So one day, my grandpa talked to me. He said, "York, I thought you have to go to study abroad. Because since all our family members, they study abroad." And I said, "But I have some plans now in the future. I may want to stay in Taiwan." And he responded, "That would be a shame if you don't go to study abroad." So, can you guys now have a basic understanding of what is emotional blackmail? If you said yes to those questions, you're not going to be happy because you're reluctant. You're unwillingly to do these things. But if you say no to these questions, they are not going to be happy. So it's a dilemma. It's actually a dilemma. So that is emotional blackmail. So before jumping into the next page, I'll try to analyze what happens in victims and perpetrators, blackmailers' perspective, to help you understand what exactly emotional blackmail is. So why is it happening? Why emotional blackmail happens? Firstly, you care too much about others. You care about other feelings more than your own. you're afraid of hurting other people's heart. Since you may wonder, if I don't do that, if I don't go to study abroad, I might hurt my grandpa's feelings. And secondly, authority. You just listen to authorities, like your dad, your mom, or your boss. You just listen to authority, because they represent everything. And thirdly, the most important one, doubtful. You're suspicious of your own opinions. You're not sure if this is right or it's wrong. You just listen to others. I might be wrong, maybe he's right. So these are the 3 reasons why emotional blackmail is happening. And let's talk about the perspective from the blackmailer. Why they want to emotional blackmail you. Firstly, what are the weapons they use, they utilize? Firstly, devalue. They make you feel you're not worthy enough. They will say, you're actually not bad. You're not actually not good enough. They make you feel you're not worthy. And secondly, they make you feel guilty. You're guilty of not doing what I said. Thirdly, they make you insecure. They might say, I'm going to divorce with you. So now you become, Jesus, I don't want to divorce with you. They make you feel insecure. So these are the weapons that those blackmailers usually use. So combining the perspective from the victims and the perpetrators, we have an emotional blackmail cycle. We start from the demand first. So like my grandpa said, you're going to study abroad. That's a demand. Then I might respond, but actually I have my future plan now. I have a future plan. I don't want to do it. You start to resist first. But you may get suspicious of your own ideas. You may think, but maybe my grandpa, he's right. Maybe he's right. I might be wrong. And he'll start pushing threats on you. He'll start pushing threats on you. Like say, if you're not going to study abroad, I might get very disappointed. Or he said to me like, it's a shame to you if you not do so. So then what do? You comply with him. The compliance starts. You agree with his idea. You agree you might be wrong. Then over and over again, it becomes a routine. That's what emotional blackmail happens. So I'm going to give you 3 steps how to solve emotional blackmail. In Chinese, we said 停看应, stop. When you feel uncomfortable in front of those who emotional blackmail you, the first step is stop. When he approaches you, you just said, okay, I'm going to toilet for 5 minutes. I'll respond to you later. Then you step back. Then you observe. You observe what happens. You observe what he says. You observe what you feel. You start to think about what you really like. What is your true voice. Then you get back to him and say, Grandpa, I respect your opinions and I'm thankful of what you said, but I have my own words, I have my own lifestyle. So 3 easy steps. Stop, observe, and respond. So I think this might be useful for you, but the most important one is being confident of your own. So if you encounter that problem, don't be afraid. Just try to negotiate with the people. Yeah. So that's my speech. Thank you for listening. And I'm a little bit. Yeah, the time is a little bit. I'm sorry. So thank you so much.